Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be going over the best crosshair for you guys starting out. You can make adjustments depending on your preferences. If you guys do enjoy the video, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button with the bell so you know when our next upload. Without further ado, enjoy. Okay guys, so to find out your optimal crosshair for you, everyone's different. What you want to do, load up shooting range, and go into your settings, crosshair settings. Of course you can choose whatever color. Green and pink, they stand out a lot more. You can go white as well. It's just it doesn't stand out as much, but if that's your preference, that's fine. Okay, so the optimal crosshair is kind of what I like. I've got one small adjustment, but the optimal and best one for first starting out would be outlines. So you go into the general section of your crosshair. Outlines, you want them off. They're okay for when you're practicing with the crosshair, but it's not really needed. So turn those off. Same as outline thickness, because without the outlines, what's the point? Oh, sorry. You can whatever with these because you're not going to be seeing them. Turn off your centered dot. This is personal preference. Like if you like to have a center dot, that is something that you will have to figure out for yourself, and you'll have to adjust a couple of the settings with the inner lines for this, but most people don't have a center dot. It's up to you if you want, so you can turn that off. Fade with crosshair with firing error, you definitely want that off. That's when you're spraying and after a certain amount of time your top part of the crosshair starts to fade away. You don't want that. You want to always be able to see. This is personal preference where you show spectator players crosshair. It's personal preference if you want to see what other crosshairs people are using. So I just keep that on because why not? Inner lines. So once we get to here, opacity, always want that 1. Just turn that to 1. Inner line length. So this is what I've adjusted. I've turned mine to 5 because I like mine a little bit longer. Right? So what you want to do, have it to 4, right? Practice with that a little bit. See if you want it a little bit shorter, smaller, or you want to make it longer. Personal preference, I like it 5. And then center thickness, you want 2, and then 2 as well. You can change the thickness, but it's not a huge must. Like it's like 2's like the optimal. Same with the offset. 2's like the perfect shape for the head. If you're new to playing Valorant and you need to get used to movement and firing error, you can turn these on, but once you get used to them, you'll want to turn them off so you know where your crosshair is at all times. Alright, once we have gotten to the outer lines, you want to just have everything turned off, unless if you want to practice your spraying. I'm pretty sure you turn that to full opacity and then offset. You turn it to 1, and then that's how you. And then you turn off movement and firing error. You turn that fully up, and then that's where you see how it's fully spread out. You see, like the top crosshair of the outer lines is where you want to be spraying. So if I turn that up quickly, right? Outline opacity, just turn that to a where are the outer line? Oh, need to turn them. Alright, 40. Okay, just 3. Right, so if you get a Vandal, that's where you want to be spraying. If you pay attention, once I start fully spraying, my crosshair and all the bullets, they're hitting the top of that crosshair. So you can use this as practice. So like you're aiming at a head, and then when you go into a full spray, you can lean it down and aim for their head using the top of that crosshair. But after a while and you get used to the firing pattern, you'll want to turn all of that off as well. Same with the movement error. Well, there's no point in turning them off really, because everything else will be off. But that is the optimal crosshair for you guys. There is another setting that I will show you guys here. It just helps your enemy stand out more. So instead of having red, which is the default, it doesn't really show when your enemies. Personal preference, I choose yellow, but purple stands out as well. So it doesn't really matter what yellow, unless you are actually colorblind. So yeah, purple or yellow, either yellow. They both work fine. It's just what works better for you. So that one's personal preference. You'll have to practice that. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button, as well as the bell, so you know when I next upload. See you guys next time.